How's it going, everyone? My name's Connor, and in today's video, we will be revisiting Technoblade's face reveal. So if you don't know, about a month ago, I made a commentary on it, and I think I did a decent job in that video, but there's still a few more points I might want to cover. I also read the comments of that video, because if you don't know, it did pretty well, and I got quite a few comments, and some people in the comment section made some good points, so I thought it would be good if I just revisited this topic and just, add a little bit more, and we just kind of talked about it, because I personally think Technoblade's face reveal is very interesting compared to other YouTubers, because for the most part, YouTubers are either all in or they're all out when it comes to their face, but Technoblade interestingly rides the line between those two things. I will ask, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you could go down and sub. I'm trying to hit 50K by the end of the year, kind of a big goal. Also, while you're down there, if you could leave a like on the video, I don't know, let's shoot for 500 likes, that'd be pretty swag. Also, comment hello or hi or sup or whatever you want to comment. But if you are new to the channel or you just came here a couple days ago, make sure to say hi, I'm new. But if you are a returner to the channel or you've been subbed for a while, you can say hello again. Kind of just, I try and reply to as many comments as I can, so it's kind of something I've been pushing recently. Final thing I'm going to say is Discord servers, almost 1,000 members. It's the first link in the description. I'd really love it if you joined. Anyways, let's talk about the face reveal. So most YouTubers are either 100% in or 100% out. Or they are 100% out, and then once they're in, they're 100% in. I mean, let's take Pyrocynical, who is a commentary channel, but you've probably seen him play with some other people. I think he's been on some SMPs before. Anyways, he used to be 0% face. He used to be 100% gameplay, kind of what I'm doing, but my face is out there. His wasn't. He did 100% gameplay, no face cam, until one day he did a face reveal. And he said later that it was probably a bad decision, but then once he's done a face reveal, he could never go back. He personally felt like his content was significantly better, and he just couldn't go back to without his face. He did have some videos in the future that didn't feature his face because they're either gaming videos, montage videos, or they just, his camera wasn't working. Kind of like how Lego Maestro's recent video, or videos ago, he did gameplay without a face because his camera's broken. But anyways, Pyro could never go back because he felt that gameplay was a detriment to his content, that his face and face cam would actually add to his content. We also have YouTubers like Dream, where a face reveal would actually be would change his position on YouTube. I will briefly recap what I spoke about, but if you really want me to hear an in-depth about the Dream face reveal, or obviously he hasn't done one yet, go to my video, Why Dream Will Never Do a Face Reveal, if you want to hear me talk about that more, but I'll give you a slight summary, or a brief summary here. If Dream does a face reveal, it will change everything. Right now, Dream can go to the grocery store. Dream can go out to the local mall, obviously when there's restrictions or anything. But basically, Dream can be a multi-millionaire famous YouTuber, but also have a normal life. The second he does a face reveal, that will no longer be the case. He will no longer be able to go to the grocery store or go to random places. I think actually Carson, Call Me Carson, spoke about this recently in his video. If he was doing like a Q&A, and he said one thing that is still weird to him is how his kind of safe zones aren't really much farther away from his house. He can go to the supermarket, and he needs to be aware that, there's probably going to be a person who at least recognizes him and potentially might go up to him. And that's a very interesting kind of existence to be on YouTube, that you are famous enough that you are mainstream famous now. I mean, Dream right now is living in this great kind of like place where he doesn't have to be mainstream famous. He can be, famous on YouTube, but also go to a supermarket. But the second he changes that, that's no longer the case. But Technoblade, here's the thing. Technoblade's face has been out there for years. There's no real appeal to, the Technoblade face reveal. When are we getting the face reveal? Like, when Dream does a video face reveal, it's going to have like 30 million views or something. It's going to go crazy. But Technoblade, his fan base isn't like, we need the face reveal, because he's given them a glimpse of a face reveal. But here's the thing. Most of the normies who watch Technoblade don't even know he has a face reveal. But the people who are really, really big fans, they're aware, and it's not a big deal. If Technoblade was to go out to the I don't know, supermarket or mall or just do a thing, that isn't like at VidCon or something, there's a very small chance he'll be recognized. If anything, he'd be more likely recognized by his voice than his face. Because while we've seen his face, it's not something, we've only seen like maybe 5 seconds total of what he looks like. And he kind of looks like, the average guy. If I saw someone who kind of looked like the 3 seconds of Technoblade I saw, I really don't think I would go out of my way to say, hey, are you Technoblade? Because odds are he wouldn't be. Technoblade kind of just looks like a dude, you know? In a sense, I'm a little different from him because there's more images of me out there on the internet, but, I don't use face cam in my videos. I did for a while, but the average view duration just went down because the gameplay is more interesting right now. I think at some point I will go to face cam and have really good editing and just such like that, but at the moment, my videos are more entertaining when it is commentary over gameplay, and my audience enjoys that more. My face is out there. For a while, I think my profile pic is still my face. If you go to my Instagram or Twitter, you'll find photos of my face. I go live with my face reveal, but it's not as if, in every video I have my face. If anything, I barely have my face in videos. And while it is less true for Technoblade, he definitely has his face a lot less than I do, I feel like we're in a similar place where it's not like we have to have our face in every video. If anything, for me, my videos are better when it's not my face in it, which is kind of an L. I did a poll and everyone's like, no, we can't see your face anymore. It's too bad. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, one thing that is interesting is someone said that, his face really doesn't do anything because his content is not good because of his face. His content is good because of his skill and his dialogue. I mean, he did 100 parts to a Skywars Let's Play series where he spoke for like 12 minutes without a face cam, and he was playing. Why were those videos so entertaining? Why does he get hundreds of thousands of views every single day without uploading new videos? Because the Skywars videos were good. Why were they good? Because his dialogue was good and his gameplay is pristine. He doesn't need his face. If anything, his gameplay is going to go down and his dialogue is going to go down, in my opinion, if he has his face in the video, because he has to worry about what does he look like? Is he being entertaining visually? Instead of just being like, am I playing the game well? And is my commentary good? So if anything, I think if Technoblade integrated his face into his videos more, similar to me, in a way would bring down the quality. Yes, he could. I have faith that if he practiced and trained with those types of videos and such. Oh, by the way, I have a pretty good clutch right here. Look at that. Look at that. But sorry, look, I'm recording right now, my audio, and I'm looking at the gameplay. I know quite a few of you watch my videos as kind of podcast style, but go back and watch that. Kind of a nice clutch after I think I block trapped someone in this video. By the way, that was not on purpose. I block trapped both myself and my teammate, so I made up for it by saving the bed. Anyways, this has nothing to do with the main commentary. Anyways, I think Technoblade could go to face cam if you wanted to. I mean, you got Carson, you got George, you got all these people who do it very well. I just think his videos would be different. So I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek of a video I want to make. I want to make a video where it's like, I want the old, so here's the idea. The title will be in quotations because it'll be quoting someone else. I miss the old Technoblade, and it will talk about content evolution. And there's a reason why Technoblade doesn't upload 100, Skywars Let's Plays every day, or every month, or every year, I should say. It's because his content has evolved, and there's a chance that in 2 years from now, his content will evolve to be face cam. It's possible. Do I think it's likely? Not at the path he's going right now. I mean, if you look at his content evolution arc, you go from somewhat unscripted commentaries, kind of like what I'm doing right now, to be honest, to masterpiece level 6 months of editing Potato War type videos. That's the arc, but his face cam is nowhere in there. And if anything, his videos can get better and better without his face. So the way he did his face reveal was interesting. Most people will hype up their face reveal, and he said that no one cares about your face, so he did an elbow reveal, which I think is pretty clever. People on live stream have asked me, when will I show off my elbows? 50K elbow reveal, boys. Also, join the live streams. I try and do them Friday nights, sometimes Saturday mornings. It's a good time. Come and join. Turn on the notifications. Anyways, so the way that Technoblade did his face reveal was interesting. He didn't care at the end of the day. He didn't really care, that he didn't promote it. Well, I mean, he's clowned on it in the past, so for him to promote it and make a big deal out of it after, clowning on people for making a big deal out of it might seem a little hypocritical. I wouldn't have cared personally, but I can see where he would be conscious of that. So he did a video that was by itself didn't need a face reveal to be super, super interesting. That was the beating Minecraft hardcore with the steering wheel. That video was a banger by itself. If you don't know, about 18 or 7, or basically pretty far into the video, it's still up on his channel today, he does a face reveal. And he just casually says, oh yeah, okay, I'll show my face. He just leans over and he's like, hello. And then he just goes back to playing the game. I mean, that would be huge, you know? That's his face. He just did a face reveal. But he doesn't make a big deal out of it because, as he said, it's not a big deal. I mean, I disagree to an extent because when it comes to people like Dream or anyone whose face will be very like, or even like How To Basic, less so because he is kind of a older channel who doesn't have a very, very strong fan base that's almost K-pop stan fan base craziness like Dream does. No offense, if you're a Dream stan, you're allowed to love the guy. I'm just saying there's quite a few of you loving him very, very hard. But I feel like for Technoblade, it made sense for him to do it in the way that he did it. As weird as it was in the way that he did it, it just kind of made sense in my opinion. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you don't know, the people playing with me are channel members. Just a big shout out to the channel members. A few of them are up on screen right now. I still need to update that Zeta, my bad. But anyways, there's a join button next to my channel icon, or if there isn't, it's the second link in the description. Obviously, you don't need to do it, but if you want to be in the background footage of my games, just become a channel member, you know? I appreciate the people who do that. I just want to give them a little bit of a moment at the end of the day or at the end of the video just to say thank you. Also, I want to say, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Pugs. If you DM me Door, I will follow you back. I don't really care how many people I follow back. I just want to make sure I follow people who come from my channel. Also, Discord server, link in description. And finally, if you want to keep helping me out 100% free, just keep watching my videos. Peace.